From KOKC in Oklahoma City, I'm Jack Elliott, and I'm one of the guys that saved Steve Lamb from life in small-town Oklahoma. That's where his radio journey began at WBBZ. He was also aware of the great fun we were having on legendary WKY, smack dab in the capital of the Sooner State. When an opening in our sports department became available, Steve took a chance. It turned out to be a pretty great fit. After only a year on the morning show, the Associated Press honored Steve with the Best Sportscast Award in the large market category. And that's when Steve's wheels started turning, and he began thinking there might be bigger fish to fry. A friend in the biz had made his move to Big D and suggested Steve look into that as well. That was 1986, and WBAP was looking for an anchor and host of their nightly talk show, Sports at 6. So Steve applied. Funny thing is, Steve had never even heard of the radio station that he would end up calling home for the next 33 years and counting. Little did he know he would become one of their most beloved fixtures. As sports director, Steve has hired many talented anchors and reporters who have gone on to make big names for themselves, while Steve himself has enjoyed the perks of covering the biggest sports stories of the day, from local high schools to TCU Horned Frog football, the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Stars, the Dallas Mavericks, and yes, the Oklahoma Sooners too. Meanwhile, Steve is still holding out hope for a Texas Rangers World Series. We all know that won't be happening this year. It takes more than tenure to gain induction to this prestigious group. It takes the recognition of your peers, many of whom agree that hazardous duty pay should have been considered for Steve for 3+ decades of Hal J's bad jokes and all 4 of his good ones. Not a bad run for the former play-by-play announcer for the Ponca City Wildcats and the man who lays claim to the title of longest uninterrupted weekday tenure of any radio sports figure in Texas history. Wow, that is a mighty big mouthful that we're happy to help shorten. Steve Lamb is a 2019 inductee of the Texas Radio Hall of Fame.
Jack Kelly, Oklahoma City. I loved it in Oklahoma City. And then I heard about an opening at WBAP. And this guy sitting down here took me to lunch. Bill Coates, he probably has regretted that lunch ever since. I did what I think all of our inductees did today. We got a note from Josh and he said 2 minutes, and I said 2 minutes, 33 years, there is no way I can tell you about my life. And before that, we were told that there might be an air horn go off. So before that happens, I've got to start out. For me, it's faith, family, and football. I heard that a long time ago. It's a pretty good reason to live. And this lady holding a camera down here, my wife, my partner, my biggest supporter, Deborah Ferguson Lamb, 26 years, thank you. She bought this table, and this table when she found out that her husband was being inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame in the state of Texas. And I've got family here, friends who show up. And we took a party bus this morning from Dallas, and happy to be here. Chris Garcia, you're the best. You're the best. Bill Coates, Ted Sorrells, love you guys. We've had some great times on Broadcast Hill. I was thinking back, when I started the radio station, some other Hall of Famers, the Hal and Dick show. Dick Siegel would go on the air and go, Hal, you know our new sports guy. He's from Oklahoma. Yes, Dick. Hal, you know why Texas doesn't fall into the Gulf of Mexico. Why, Dick? Because Oklahoma sucks. I had to live with that joke for the next year until I made him a bet that if Oklahoma beat Texas in the Red River Shootout, that was it. Oklahoma beat Texas. And Bill Coates one year had to sing the Boomer Sooner fight song, and that was classic. So thank you, Josh, the Texas Radio Hall of Fame. I'm glad to be here standing today and be a part of this very prestigious group. Family, friends, I love all you guys.